Hey guys. Okay, so we all want our kids to be successful in life, right? And what does that even mean? I think we have a lot of different definitions to us of what success means to us. But I think at the end of the day, we all want our kids to be happy and we want our kids to be financially well off so that they can provide for themselves. We want them to be healthy physically and healthy mentally. So my first question to you guys would be, what does success mean to you? And what do you want for your kids and why? And then my second question to you would be, okay, how do you go about helping your child achieve that? So what's the steps? What are you doing to help your child succeed? And I think that's one where a lot of moms are stumped. We can all agree that as parents, we want our kids to be happy and successful in life. I think on the second one, that tends to hang us up a little bit. It's like, okay, well, what makes a successful person? How can I give my child the tools to equip them to be successful and happy in life? My channel is all about helping children develop a healthy and successful mindset. I am a very strong believer that success starts within the mind, and that if you have a crappy mindset or a mediocre mindset, that's going to be your life. I think that the quality of your life is very, very heavily weighed on the quality of your mindset, and that your experiences in life are all about how you perceive those things. Of course, we want our children to be resilient. We want them to be emotionally resilient. We want them to be able to be of strong character, of strong mind, to never give up. And all of these things, of course, are rooted in mindset. And so the whole vision of my channel is to be able to help parents learn how to teach their kids these things, and hopefully develop more within themselves these things, because I'm on that same journey too. I think we lead by example, and we help our children grow by growing ourselves. So it's really important to grow in this process. And that's why it's exciting, because I love to help moms and children at the same time together. So my whole vision for this channel is to help support moms. And I just wanted to put another question out to you guys. Please, those of you who have subscribed, leave a comment down below and let me know, why did you subscribe? What is it that you're looking for from this channel? What kind of intrigued you or brought you here? What was it that you liked and what you wanted to see more of, or what you were hoping to see in the future? I have a lot of object lessons and things like that I want to spit out there and show all of you guys, because I think that that's helpful as a mom. At least for me, that's what's helpful for me, is like, okay, how can I teach them? How can I make it fun? What can I teach them? What do I need to teach them? What do they need to know? So I was hoping to be a resource to moms in that way. But I guess my question would be to you guys, what are you interested in? Are you interested in learning and discovering more object lessons? Is that why you guys subscribed? Because you want to learn how to teach your kids? Or do you need somebody to teach your kids kind of for you? Like, would it be better if I did kid videos and just taught directly to the kids and did object lessons like with them, so they could watch alongside with my kids and do it with us? I've kind of debated that for a while. There's like pros and cons to both, you know. But I've just, since my channel is so new, I'm just trying to get feedback. So if any of you guys could give me feedback of what you would like to see, or what you are struggling with, what your child's struggling with. The whole reason that I got really passionate about mindset coaching is because my first child really struggled with anxiety, and still does. But I desperately needed and wanted to help him when he was younger. And so I just started studying and learning all I could to help him with that. Because as a young mom with a young child, I just felt so heartbroken that he was struggling with anxiety and going through all of these things. And I didn't know what to do about it. I didn't know how to help him. And so that really empowered me, and I kind of became really passionate about it as I saw that the things that I learned as I tried them they really helped my son. And so that really inspired me. And then as I struggled through my own journey with anxiety and depression, I have found that has been a passion of mine, that wow, I really can heal from depression and anxiety, and I really can use these things to create the life that I want for myself. Like, these things ring true to me, and I feel like they are the most precious gems if we can feed our mindset. Life is a mindset game. You guys have heard me say that before, but truly, I just feel like there's nothing more important, I feel, than to teach your kids growth mindset and the character and the virtues that go along with all of that. So I think that is just investing in the person you are, investing in your heart and your soul and your mind. Like, there's no greater investment than that. One of the things I think you guys will notice the most on my channels is that when I do a lesson about mindset, I always kind of have a structure in the way I do it a lot of times. I love to find books that teach a principle or a lesson or something positive about a mindset or a perspective. And I really like to read that in like a children's storybook to my kids. And then once we read that, we'll find like the underlining principle. And then I like to do an activity around that that's hands-on, so that they see the information with the picture book, they hear the information through the story, and they learn the information in that way. Then we talk about it and discuss it. And then we do a hands-on project, and then we help apply it to them so they can internalize it. And I find that when you hit all of those marks, it really helps the child absorb the information. We want to help our children rewire their brains to think more wisely, and to think in truth, and to think in matters of principle, so that they can have success in life. And we wire them through teaching them the information, but helping them through love of learning internalize that. And I also love to show my children why this is something so important to learn, because then they really are excited to learn the power of mindset. I talked about that in my other video, so I won't go into that again. But that's one way that I like to teach my kids. Okay, so for you moms that are interested in seeing those object lessons and me doing videos to give you ideas of what kinds of things you can teach your kids and how to make it fun and engaging, I'll show you what we did this week, and here's an idea for you. I love to play off of my kids' interests, and my kids love superheroes. And so I decided it would be really fun to talk about superheroes and how superheroes have all of these different powers, right? But they all have one special power, all in common with each other. And that's the power of mindset. And without this power, they would not be heroes. And we talked about the difference between a villain and a hero. And it's not our powers, our physical powers, that make us superheroes, but actually the power of our mindset, and how truly all of the superheroes have this great mindset power where they don't give up, they keep trying, they learn from their mistakes. Yes, superheroes make mistakes. All of these different things with growth mindset. And so that was really fun. And I read them a couple of books that had to do with superheroes and how superheroes make mistakes, and also one that was about a boy who kind of created his own superhero with, different a flashlight and a mop and different things to use as his weapons and things like that to help their creative juices flow, And so they really love to create their own superhero, and what kind of superhero powers would they have? And not just these physical powers, but also, okay, what is your superhero like? What mindset has he developed that helps him be the best hero? And they started to get really excited about that. Like, oh, well, my superhero, yeah, like he never gives up. And when he gets mad, this is what he does. And it was fascinating. So they started admiring not just their physical cool powers, but they started really admiring the character of the superhero and the mindset power of the superhero. So that was really cool and really awesome. And they wanted to embody that and develop that too, right? In them. So I loved that. That just went so well. I got out a bunch of crafts, went to the, Walmart and just got some scrapped, whatever was already cut, fabric out, and just went to the craft store, went to the dollar store, just found a bunch of different things that they could use to create their own, capes, capes and costumes. And it was a hoot, and they really enjoyed it and loved it. So now they use them and they run around and play, and it's in their costume bin with everything else. So that's one great idea for you guys that you can do. And you can play around your child's interests in anything. So say you have a daughter who's really into horses or really into princesses. All these same things apply. Find the things that your child loves, and then teach them a lesson and engage them in the thing that they love, and they will love the lesson. And so I find that that's really powerful and really helpful when I'm trying to teach my kids. We want them to love to learn, and we want them to have fun in this stage, and we want them to feel empowered. We don't want them to feel forced or feel like mindset is a thing that they need to have, or mindset is a thing that only strong people or perfect people have. Just remember that we're instilling in our children we're really developing, helping their brains develop. So every time we have an interaction with them, every time we are an example to them, good or bad, their brains are wiring for that. And they're learning and they're conceptualizing different things in their brains. And so no pressure. I know we don't need that kind of pressure as moms. What I'm just saying is make sure that you just try to maybe relax a little bit, make it fun, make it enjoyable, and the lesson will come through. And it is fascinating when you allow your children, like you plant the seed, you read them the book, you plant the seed and then let them take it and watch it grow. And it was amazing the kind of insights that my own kids came up with. One of the things that we talked about was one of the things that my little boy came up with. Okay, he's 5 years old. He talked about Hulk and how he's like, Mom, yeah, Hulk has a lot of mindset power. He's got the most mindset power of anybody because he gets mad. And when he gets mad, he has to really work hard and use all of his mindset power to not go crazy and destroy things. He has to keep his anger in control. I was like, wow, he must have a lot of mindset power. He's like, yeah, he does. He's awesome. Which I just thought was so cool because now every time he sees Hulk now, he's gonna see, wow, man, I want to be like Hulk. He sees that he's got a struggle, but man, he really tries to overcome that thing, rather than just oh, Hulk has got big muscles and he's green. It's just fascinating, the kind of things that they come up with and the wisdom that they learn, and it just makes me so happy as a mom, because it's those observations and it's those things and those epiphanies and lessons that are going to help them become successful in their lives, and he's 5, guys, he's 5. So that was pretty incredible to me. So you're never too young to start learning this kind of stuff. My little 3-year-old is learning not yet, I can do it, just not yet, but I will, I'll do it. And you're never too young to start, and you're never too old to start either. I just want to thank those of you who have subscribed. It means a lot to me. It really does. It makes me really happy. I tell my husband, I'm oh my gosh, look, I have 147 subscribers. Makes me so happy. And that is I know that that's nothing to all the people out there who have way more subscribers than I do. But it means a lot to me. It really does. Because I really believe in what I'm teaching and what I'm sharing here on YouTube, and I really believe it to be valuable. There goes the motorcycle. It looks so fun. And I really believe in it. So I believe in the value, and I love that you guys see the value too and want to learn it and be a part of it. That's just awesome. And that's about it, you guys. I think that's all. Stay tuned for next week. I'm going to try to get that video out. We're going to be talking about ants, automatic negative thoughts, and how we can squash those ants in our children's brains and in our brains. So stay tuned for that. That one's a really fun lesson. I'm excited for it. My kids are going to love it. Your kids are going to love it too. Let me know if you want to do videos more towards kids or more towards you guys. You know, I really like the mom kind of community thing too though, because I just would love to help teach moms, you know, and connect as women. And I really don't want to exclude the dads out there. You know, so I like to say parents, but you know, let's just be real here. I love the heart to heart mom girl time. So, so if you're a dad, you're not excluded, but don't be offended if I address the moms. So anyways, thanks for watching, you guys. Till next time. Bye-bye.